Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Total War Warhammer 3, where we are currently playing as Tzarina Katarin. Oh, there's no A on the end. Why do I keep thinking it's Katarina? It's not, it's Katarin. Let's just go and take away the A from the end of the name. There we go. Done. You never saw nothing. So, we did a poll over on the Discord to say which character, which campaign would you like to see some more of, and the two options were Tzarina Katarin or Miao Ying, and pretty overwhelmingly actually the vote went in favour of the Tzarina, which was, let me just go and get the results, yeah, 23 to 8. So here we are going to be playing with some more Kislev. And this is definitely the Kislev I prefer. I was not a fan of Consultin. Not my style at all. Anyway, it is currently turn 14. We do have a war against some of the northern Norska up there. I need to remember what the heck was going on here. Right, this is the Kellenstar game. So we've got Tzarina Katarin with her Armoured Kossars, Ice Guard Kossars, and Winged Lancers, and then the Snow Leopard. Kellenstar, you're our assassin. You're the crazy good assassin, I remember now. Who was going to be trying to stab some people to death. Are you the assassin? Yes, you are the assassin. With the ice shards, the magic missile. And then we have Musian, who is the actual ice mage. The Perfect Vigor, also an assassin technically, and then Scourge the Corrupt. In fact, the only thing you have is Perfect Vigor. You have a corruption reduction based.
Frost Maiden.
Research rate from stealing technology. So those are both agent actions. So I guess she could be trying to steal technology if she's not trying to murder people. Fair enough. Then the other thing we have done is we just confederated these guys over here. Plesk and Yetich. Where is Yetich? Oh, way over there. Okay. And then we have River Uskov, which is of course Kislev, our capital, which is currently under siege by Grigor Kryalkin, who is of the Ropsmen clan, which of course is the allies of Consultin in the Consultin game. And then we have the Eastern Oblast, which is slowly but surely being built up, although we are in a bit of a competition in terms of supporters against Consultin, which we are currently losing. So we need to try and get a couple more Orthodox churches up and running if we can, though we did start a little bit behind because of that. There is indeed a hype train going on. Choo-choo! What's wrong with Rasputin? He's just... His modifiers just feel wrong. So he's got the bonuses to Kossars, but not armoured Kossars. So it's like, here, have some bonuses to peasants. And as soon as 10 terms have passed and peasants are no longer relevant, all of his bonuses are just gone. Like, his only thing that he's really giving his armies is frenzy. I just wasn't impressed. Whereas Katarin at least has some other stuff going on. What's her modifier, actually? Devotion from successful Frost Maiden actions, control +6. Recruit rank for Frost Maidens, Ice Court training duration -2. Ah, that's why Consultin's was taking longer. Right. And then everyone has Savage Blow. That's just a global modifier. Rah rah Rasputin. Russia's greatest love machine. Great song. Frenzy on a ranged faction is a bit sad. Yeah. Exactly, like, if his modifier was +5 melee attack and +5 leadership on Armoured Kossars, I could get that. Because Armoured Kossars, I think, are going to be relevant for pretty much the whole game. Yeah, at some point you might want to change to Zarsguard, but Zarsguard are expensive. Armoured Kossars are just kind of like your standard core soldiers. But no, his modifiers are literally just for the Kossar Spears and Kossars. Like your really low-level units. And, yeah... I just wasn't impressed. It's like, here, you can have bonuses to the peasants, but not to your squires, type thing for, Bretonia. Was hoping for the Grand Cathay, but I will bear with this decision. Let the bear jokes commence. Yeah, so what the heck was I doing? We were going to try and lift the siege from Grigor, I remember. And as usual, we ended with an end turn. Wait, did the dwarves just attack him? Where are they going? Is that dwarves? I think that's dwarves. And then we have, yeah, Norska coming in from the north. Northska. Volksgrad has come under siege. Age of Rage. An unnatural aggression takes hold of the populace, a seething frustration that explodes at the slightest provocation. Even the most placid soul becomes quick to anger as a rabid dog. Soon enough, the fighting begins. The streets are littered with the dazed and the beaten, and the gutters turn red with blood. Open up the second front, build another army. Oh no, it's a caravan! Right, okay, interesting. Whose caravan? Western Provinces. Hello, Xiaoming. Cool. And then, yeah, Volksgrad is now under attack. And unfortunately did not quite get the level 2 fortifications. Cannot reach you. Cannot reach you. So where are you going to go? Gerslev? Gerslev is also a level 1. There are too many enemies among us right now. And then Kislev is continuing to upgrade. So I feel like Kislev itself is probably safe enough. So I think the Tzarina wants to move up here to see if we can assist with that. Let's just have a normal march. Now, is there anything else we can build? Yes, we can upgrade the churches. And I think I would like to do that. So that we can try and get some more supporters. So we can try to beat Consultant to 50, though I don't think that's going to work. Now, is this modifier going to be for both factions? Or is it just the one that reaches this first? I reckon it's both when you reach that threshold. The only one that matters if you get first is this one. Hopefully.
Tutored by ice.
Okay, so you can go and assault these guys.
Refused. You know nothing.
Which I think I would like to do.
Winter's
Get you some
cold.
more experience. Let's go and attack this unit.
Winter's chosen victim.
Success. Good stuff. And then you leveled up as well. Kislevite Gossar. You can now move further. That seems reasonable to me. And you can get another point in assault unit. There we go, doing another 10% damage when attacking other people. Cool. The Frost Moon is when Muntsleep rises high above its evil twin. To mark such a benign event, the Ice Court bestows an arcane gift upon a few of Kislev's warriors. But should the boon go to the infantry or the cavalry, the maiden must decide. So this is a perfect vigor, income from all buildings. I think you're Tempest. Weapon strength for infantry units? Or charge bonus for cavalry? I mean, that's such a hard decision. I really don't know which way I'm going to go here. If this was Boris, we would have had a bit more of a choice, but this is not Boris.
You cannot quit.
Why are you shouting at me? Ah! Appropriating funds and channeling them for the benefits of their charges is a sworn duty of the Atamans. Should the funds go towards investments or to better bolster the defences against insurrection and overt enemies? So we can be fiscally prudent to increase the income from all buildings. Or enemy hero action success chance reduction. Oh no, 10% more income, definitely. You now produce 15% more money. That is really good. Nice. Do the Atmans level up like caravan leaders? No. They just get the traits, which we've seen here. And can I see the traits? No. Alright, onwards. Let's see what happens. So, Grigor Kjalkin continues to move northwards. You're also raiding me, so you're going to try and provoke a couple of border issues, and you're probably going to attack this city now that you have both armies there. Yep, thought so. Expecting a decisive defeat, this place doesn't even have half of its garrison yet. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one.
Hearts of ice.
Don't burn it. Don't burn it. Probably sacking it. Need money, Yonorska. Yep. You have just force marched. I might actually be able to catch you while you're force marching. Settlement was sacked, as we expected.
Threat is negligible.
Gotcha. Okay, so before we attack, who is the stronger army? I think I would like you to attack them and hit the Berserker. 56% chance of success.
Frost's fury
Success.
upon them.
Good stuff. Killed half of the unit. Nice.
Born to rule.
Alright, let's go and attack.
Them down.
Alright, expecting a Pyrrhic victory with high casualties because of the sheer number of enemies here. We are going to have our work cut out for us. Also, the garrison recovered fully in one turn. That seems weird, but okay. Who am I to complain? Talking about money, how can you keep that much? That's not good business. Kislev is currently being upgraded. Gonna need the money to upgrade all of their buildings once the city centre is done. Polap Lord, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings. Good to have you joining us. And also Gunned Down, thank you very much for the 3-month resubscription as well. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. Thank you. Right, that seems reasonable. My reinforcements are arriving from over there. Theirs are arriving from down there. This looks like a nice hill to fight on. And hopefully not die on. So let's have the armoured Kossars in the front ranks. Let's go 4 deep.
Sons of Kislev.
Something like so. And then we can put the Kossars just behind. Something like so. With the ice guard behind you. Like so. Katarina can go here. Musian can go here. Lancers. Lancers can actually go in the woods, and we'll try to sneak them around. Same with the leopard. Yeah. We want to basically rush to the top of this if we can. Except for you two, which want to go up to here. Go. Really want to get you to here. It's behind their lines though.
The Ice Queen. Very well. Tzarina Katarin.
Right, so you have the Frostfang Explosion, you have Ice Sheet, which is the movement speed debuff, Death Frost, which is the direct damage, Ice Maiden's Kiss, which is the freezing thing, and then Frost Blades, which is the single target melee combat buff. You have Hailstorm, which is the bombardment, and then Gust of True Flight, single target at the moment, ranged buff.
Winged Lancers! Our duty, sir!
Alright, so those guys have arrived. We still have another 30 minutes, 30 seconds before ours get to the battlefield.
Katarin!
I feel like I want to maybe move you around here a bit more. So our reinforcements are going to arrive from there. So our right flank is suddenly going to become a lot stronger. So actually we want you guys
For Kislev!
over on that side. Now, do they have any cavalry? They have a little bit. Okay, here come our reinforcements.
Armored Cossars! March! Kislev! Up! Moving!
Dervishes can go on that side with the other cavalry. And the Patriarch wants to stand here in the center. Go! Go, 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 go!
Tzarina Katarin!
Let's go ahead and slow those guys down so they don't get too close too quickly.
Forward!
And yeah, we're going to need you guys to get a move on. Please and thank you.
Cossars!
Hordes of ice!
Horse riders!
Speed 90, speed 92. Let's see if we can take out the Marauders.
Defenders of Kislev! Up, Kislevites! Moving!
Nice little charge over there. I approve.
For the motherland!
And honestly, you're going to go down super fast, so I'm not going to even slow you. That was a nice charge. Okay, further reinforcements are arriving soon. Let's have you two go after those Marauder Horsemen.
Tzarina Katarin! Stop here!
Hold your fire.
We fight for Ursun! Moving!
Alright, Dervishes, back off.
Tzarina Katarin! The Queen abides!
Cossars! Obey the orthodoxy! The motherland's finest!
Oh, that's a lot of stuff over on that side, which I had not really expected. Back off. So I think what this means is you lot are going to need to turn. Something like so. Likewise. Because they are clearly trying to flank me here, and I'm not appreciating that in the slightest. Patriarch, up there. Cavalry back off.
The motherland's finest!
Kislev's supreme leader!
Let's go ahead and slow those down.
Frost Maiden!
Buff up some of the archers, and then we've got a nice little... Oh, can't reach. Now you can. Blast across there. Whoosh. Beautiful.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Back off, back off, back off. Right, let's see if we can get some more spells going on here, because I'm thinking we have a couple of opportunities. Got a nice wave in there. And you can get a bombardment. Right there, I would say. Right, let's get the Patriarch into the fight.
Winged Lancers! Whatever Ursun asks.
They are going to be flanking us, but that's okay. We can get another... You know what? I'm actually going to do this with the bombardment. Right. There. This is an overcast bombardment, so it should hit really hard. Especially the Patriarch standing in the middle of it now. Sorry, dude!
For the people!
Okay, there's quite a few people there. Let's go ahead and cast something like this. Whoosh! Oh, and then you can also do the Frost Fang. Let's go and drop that. There. It'll hit some of my own units, I know, but this is the sacrifice I'm willing to make. The spell does take a while to cast. But it does do some nice damage when it is cast. Oh, Hussars, you guys need to get out of there.
March for Kislev! Ursun commands! Up, moving!
Comrades of the bear!
Corsairs! Bring them down! Annihilate them!
I think I would like to bring some explosions back over here. Oh, Leopard's having a bit of fun this time around. That's good, it's good, it's good.
Fight for Ursun!
Shoot them, and there we go.
Kislev's honor!
They are routing.
Hussars! Kislev endures! Follow the burn!
Scrappy. Very, very scrappy, and actually the Ice Guard completely ran out of ammo in that. And unfortunately my cavalry is rather badly whittled down, so I don't know how effective we will be at chasing them down. In fact, I don't think we will be very effective at all. We'll kill their general though.
March with pride!
Don't want to deal with the level 4 commander.
Winged Lancers!
And hopefully the Winged Lancers aren't dead. I mean, there are still 3 models left, they have not shattered. Here comes the leopard. Whoosh. And then the dervishes. Dead. That'll do. Close victory! But still a victory and not a valiant defeat. We killed, more than 2,000. We lost 600. I'd say that went pretty well. I just really hope I didn't lose the Lancers. They'll be a bit more difficult to replace. Although, honestly, none of the Kislev units, except maybe Little Grom, are that hard to replace. All of their unit production buildings are pretty low level. The garrison didn't die, they just retreated into the countryside. Yeah, quite possibly. What building gives access to or builds Frostguard archers? Ice Guard, it's... We'll need to check. Damn, they did die. Bugger. I kind of wish the Leopard died and not the Lancers. That's very annoying. So if we take the devotion from this, which is what I think I'm going to do, or the replenishment. No, I'm going to take the devotion. That basically is the equivalent of another Orthodox shrine. So one of the armies died because they were force marching.
Threat is negligible.
We got a veteran warrior. Gustava's egg. A gift to Tsar Uri from his wife, this exquisitely enamelled and bejeweled blown frost wireworm egg was the final and greatest masterwork of the legendary jeweler Gustava. Makes you unbreakable. Once, for 33 seconds. That doesn't sound that good. Assured assailant, plus 10% leadership aura when attacking, plus 2 leadership. Killed one of their generals, destroyed a chaos army.
Tzarina
And unfortunately we can't quite reach you, but we
Katarin.
can go into town and get some replenishment on.
Before you, queen.
And then we can get another armoured
We are
crosser,
both servants.
which is what
You
we're going to do.
and I.
Right, we wanted to take a look to see what building was required for Ice Guard, and it is this one. Ice training fields. Swords and glaives. We probably want the glaives. A frostworm Fabergé, indeed. That's unfortunate. Mordred killed his cavalry. Yeah. Yeah, he did. But even winged lancers are only a tier 3 building. They're not that hard to replace. It's just a matter of getting a stables at the right level.
Why are we so mistreated?
It is treason to command me.
Volksgrad. Oh, you're damaged. Right, yeah. Get those repairs going. It's like, why aren't you upgrading? You're not under siege. So, Tzarina Katarin did level up. What's Guardian call? Summons a snow leopard. And then with this, snow leopards can stalk and they get extra speed. Okay, that makes them slightly more interesting to me. But we could get Heart of Winter. We can also get Ice Mistress. Cooldown 25% Law of Ice spells. Wind of Magic cost reduced. So we're going to get Ice Mistress. Leadership and melee defense for Ice Guard. Oh yeah, and then Shield of Ice. 8% ward save for the entire army. But we're going to get the Heart of Winter, which is her main damage dealing spell. It's a huge
A gift from
area of
Kislev's
effects
great
thing.
gods.
Then Musian also leveled up. You're the mage in Tzarina's army. So we're going to get the Scooting a Boot and probably Swift Wing.
Die impaled on frozen barbs.
Who needs cavalry when gun axes exist? Who needs cavalry when you can get bear cavalry? Wait. Okay, I think we are good. Meanwhile, Grigor's army is getting closer and closer to my own. What is Hela gonna do? Are you gonna retreat? You probably should. Yeah, I thought you might. Rastiltin Bebchuk is now ready for recruitment. Candidates for membership of the Ice Court must be sought off among the young of Erengrad and indoctrinated into its myriad customs and rites. Unlocks Ice Court training for Frost Maiden heroes, +1 Frost Maidens. And Evelina Bebchuk is now trained. And will be recruited straight away.
Defy chaos.
Oh, we can get a Patriarch as well. We probably want to. The Patriarchs are actually pretty useful. So Evelina Bebchuk, we can go ahead and get. You are a... Oh no, you're a Frost Maiden. You're not Tempest. No, you are Tempest. Never mind. Yes.
Frost Maiden.
So
Frost
Kellenstar,
Maiden.
we need to find you something to murder. reach him, unfortunately.
Blizzard's embrace.
And then you need to level up. So you got perfect vigor, you're an economist, and you're infantry focused. So you are definitely an army person.
None shall question me.
Did I recruit the... I meant to get the Ice Witch. To get that second army. Let's get the Ice Court control.
A gift for all the motherland.
Though this does mean that I could now have 2 of those heroes in training at a time, though I don't think that's necessarily useful. What do I want to do with you?
Winter's call. Maiden of the frosts. You will die cold and forgotten.
I mean, you may as well get some
Kislev's
experience
daughter.
by just stabbing someone. Katarin, you will not be able to catch them, but you will be able to come over here.
Yeah.
And if you're marching down this way anyway,
Move!
I think what I'm going
I
to do is I'm going to
command.
come and stand over here, and then ambush.
Cloak yourselves.
You're trying to get through this. Trying to get to that bridge to get back to Prague, which is what I'm guessing he's trying to do.
Winter will claim you.
And then Kellenstar.
Wintertide's child.
Um,
Your threat is negligible.
have you
Wherever
follow
Winter
him.
asks.
Okay. Right, you need to have a name.
Frozen glory.
And that name is going to be... Poldawak. Poldawak Bepchuk. Cool. Onwards! That's my arm. I was right. I was right. Ambush! Oh, you were kidding me! Seriously?
The Tzarina bids you welcome.
I did want to recruit a patriarch, you're not wrong. Ostermark wants military access, absolutely. Meanwhile, Hummer is going to continue to run away. Oh, he is running away! Not just returning to one of his bases. Aha, somebody for me to murder. 2 of them! Oh, now you're just being too kind.
Die impaled on frozen
Yetich,
barbs.
a self-proclaimed truth speaker, has been touring the Stanitsas, spreading a message of faithlessness. This blasphemer seduces our citizens into believing the Great Orthodoxy is merely a political construct designed to keep them in line. Clearly, nothing could be further from the truth, but we must act. I think we should arrange a little accident.
I'll turn your blood to ice. It suits
Peekaboo.
my purposes.
Alright, we'll
No
attack you in
higher
just a
power
minute.
than I.
First thing I want to do, though, is murder.
Which to be?
66% chance of success, 20% of which being a
Claim them.
crit.
Winter provides.
Wounded but not killed. And you still don't get any of those, so I think we're probably going to go with boost income. You can make me some more money when you're hanging around. And then
You will
this
die
one,
cold and forgotten.
you may as well go and assault this guy. His army is actually pretty solid. That
Frost's
person.
fury upon them.
Stab. Crit failure.
Die beneath the heel of Kislev.
Wounded herself in the process. Well, that didn't quite go to plan.
Mistress of Ice.
Urskoi. Aha! Kislev upgraded. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is upgrade the tannery. And the Grand Market. And the Woodworkers Guild. In fact, how long does this take? 4 turns, because this will make everything else cheaper. Ah, now we can get the palace. Upkeep reduction for Ice Guard, leadership when under siege. Devotion, control income from buildings. Per production growth, upkeep for bears and war bears. Interesting.
Your time is short, insect.
Oh, Yetich even has the cavalry recruitment thing. We just need to get Yetich to level 3. Alright, let's go and attack this fool. Pyrrhic victory. They do have a lot of armored Kossars, but I have a lot of archers, so... yeah. Oh, and it's a bridge crossing. Notably, they don't have shields, precisely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, this whole thing's gonna be...
Tzarina Katarin.
It's not even a bridge, it's a board.
Motherland's finest! Armored Kossars! Kossars! Armored Kossars! Defenders of Kislev!
Ice Guard goes in behind.
Follow the band!
You're supposed to be over on that side. You're supposed to be over on this side. Then Leopard.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Non-shielded. Mage. Mage.
Trust the maiden.
Let's have those both on solid ground.
I will not brook cowardice, hesitation, or failure. Fight until your last breath.
Heart of Winter costs 23 magic. But I think what we're going to do is ice sheets when they're in range of my archers. Horrid. Oh no, they've been slowed down. Bye-bye, cavalry. It was nice knowing you.
Trust the maiden.
For the people.
there. What's your range? Yeah, your range is really good.
The Frostbringer!
Slow down. Boom! Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and buff them up.
Yes!
Never actually used Death Frost before. Is it any good? Hard to say, considering how much fire this guy is under right now. Oh, he seems to have died. Let's drop a shot on top of them. Splat. Right, I think what we want to do here is move everybody forwards a bit,
Purpose!
so that we're in range of these guys.
Finger of Mordred! Tzarina Katarin!
Alright, you should now be in range. You may fire when ready.
I am the storm! Frost Maiden!
I really do like how those bombardment spells work. They're nice. Didn't kill many, but you've done a lot of damage. Almost 5,000 already. Yeah, unfortunately for them, my archery is just better. I think what I'm going to do is make sure that these guys can't just, run away. That feels really rude. So how about you guys just, hang out there and let me shoot you? At least until I'm out of ammo, eh? Yeah, it seems reasonable to me.
The motherland's finest!
What are the ice guards?
Ice Guard!
Fair enough.
Tzarina Katarin!
Rather you didn't run. I need more time to shoot you. Just like this, in fact. Wondrous.
Raven dogs! Cowards! Turn and fight!
$101 losses, 1,094 kills. I'd say that went pretty well. Pyrrhic victory? More like chilling slaughter! What's your video card? GeForce 1080. Decisive victory. And yes, that was rather decisive. So we can take the replenishment, we can take the money or leadership. I'm going to take the replenishment this time, I think.
to the labor camps.
And I should be able to just finish you off now.
Tzarina Katarin of
Which I'm going to do.
Kislev never falters.
And there we go. We gained a potion of strength. I'm going to take some more
They
replenishment.
will serve the motherland.
Hedge Wizard, plus 8% winter magic power reserve when increasing. Potion of strength. Banner of swiftness. Kislevite Kossar.
Ice Queen.
So you've leveled up twice again, which is nice. You can now get the Warbear. which will make you quite significantly tougher. Also quicker. Done. And let's also grab Crystal Sanctuary. Let's upgrade the Heart of Winter. That's going to be the 4 points needed for Arcane Conduit as well.
It is mine.
And there we go. She is now on a warbear. Meanwhile, Muzian needs to get Biting Wind, so you have that spell as well, and that's all you can do. Fair enough.
None shall question me.
So now we need to go and take Prague out. So we're going to move in that direction with that in mind.
Kislev's victory was always certain.
Patriarch. Need to get that Patriarch. I should have done that this turn, because then they could have joined the main army. Next turn. Mistakes were made. You're going after Vetich, which is annoying. Valnir has a death wish. I'm going to stand next to the prime assassin. Yeah. Threatened with damnation by the local patriarch, the people of a far-flung Stanissa work tirelessly to construct a colossal cathedral to Ursun. When they run out of building materials, they dismantle their own homes. When dozens lie dead from exposure, the patriarch chastises the faithlessness of those that yet live. Vodka distiller. This will put hairs on, well, everywhere you can grow hairs, and several places you can't, most probably. Muzian leveled up as well. Again. And you are going to get Gust of True Flight AoE.
Die,
Eastern Oblast is ready for an upgrade. You're going to get the Stud Farm, and you're also going to get a Orthodoxy Shrine. Is Help It on this map, wondering if Clan Moulder will be a problem at some point. Did you see the, oh, what's his name? Constantine game yesterday? You would know the answer to that. That town caused me some problems. Just one or two.
The Tzarina.
Okay, Kellenstar. Unfortunately, you are exhausted. Can you still murder him even though you're exhausted? Not really. We'll just need to follow him around wherever he goes. Yetich is a level 2.
You're a pretender.
And your army is not very strong.
Kislev endures. Move! I
You jump
command.
across the river. Volksgrad. I would like you to recruit a Patriarch. Knowledgeable. That is more magic. Which in an army with wizards sounds really helpful. Although fleet-footed is also good. But no, we're going to go with Boris Akulov.
Patriarch of Kislev.
And then you'll have to join the army next turn. Which also means that these guys are going to need to be merged. So what I'm going to do is merge all of them together, and then you are going to get fired. Okay.
Absolute devotion.
Right, Boris, you will henceforth be known as Jotman. Jotman Akulov. Nice.
Which to be?
Kellenstar's gonna hold firm,
You
and
will
you're
die
waiting for
cold
another
and
3
forgotten.
turns, and then we can do all the buildings. Sounds good to me. Huzzah! Rogue 9th gifted a sub to General Mukbang. Thank you very much for that, Rogue 9th. Very, very generous of you. Thank you.
Winter will claim it.
Oh, you didn't move.
I
You
am
really do have a
Kislev's
death wish, don't
daughter.
you? 67% chance of murder, 20% chance of
They will
death.
fear me.
Failed. However, you did get yourself a bodyguard, which does what? Oh, enemy hero action success chance down. Yeah, that is useful. Right, Patriarch.
Suffering! Defy chaos!
Endless veneration. Stay healthy, Kislevites.
Alright. Joke Man has joined the party.
Stamp out chaos!
Fortunately, it's going to be 2 turns yet before I get to Prague. Which is annoying, because they're sitting there recruiting troops. Eastern Oblast, you can upgrade the timber mill. And also an orthodoxy shrine. Oh man, they are going to hit 50 before I do. Not much I can do about that at this stage. We're down to 89 nations. Technology researched. Candidates for membership of the Ice Court must be sought and instructed in its myriad customs and rites if the next generation of Ice Maidens and Witches is to rise. The winds of pain. The world yields to those who master the winds of magic. Great bolts from the heavens scour souls from bodies, whilst raging torrents of fire rend the very flesh from bone. Magic can rip enemies into a dozen pieces or leave nothing but an ugly bloodstain where they once stood. The power granted by the Cataclysm many aeons ago can be harnessed now to bring ruin and destruction upon our enemies. All those who feel the pull of magic feel it grow as the world festers under chaos's ruinous gaze. Their need to ravage grows stronger and stronger by the hour. Are you saying I can have a second? Why? Oh, right, yeah, you have another decision. A crucial decision is asked of the Ataman. Should valuable resources be used to shore up the province, or spent focusing on innovations and research? So we can gain +1 control, or 10% more research. I don't think research is as much of a problem for you as it is for Cathay. I think I'm going to go for the control. Speaking of which, I would quite like to get Troll Country Pathfinder.
Use
With a
this
+5
wisely,
movement.
my people.
A better, safer province, ready for anything. And now Ice Court, we can get a Ice Witch. Hey, Templin! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Launch the longships. We must take them at sea where we can fight them best. Doing well. Turned Bannerlord into a merchant simulator after finding a nice little route to sell goods in the Empire. Nice. There go the ships. We'll see them off at the shore. I know you were playing Warhammer 3 as well, but I don't remember which nation, Templin. Who were you playing as just now? Meanwhile, for those of you just joining us, hello. My name is Mordred Viking, and we are currently playing Total War Warhammer 3 as Tzarina Katarin.
Die impaled on frozen
We are
bars.
currently trying to take Prague. We're under attack here in the north by various Norskans. But things are going pretty well. We're on turn 21, so we've got another 4 before the book wakes up, and then another 29 before the rifts, I think. We're starting to get ourselves a nice little corner of the world secured. The Iron Dragon to the west. Ah, Zhao Ming. Nice.
One land. Unleash Kislev's wrath.
She has a -12 corruption. Wow. That's quite impressive. Okay, so we were going to hire an Ice Witch. Let's start you training. And then Kellenstar. Can you please murder this fool?
Suffer
Yes,
winter's
yes, you can.
bite.
Chaos Guards and their unholy servants will pay! Carried out successful hero action against Warriors of Chaos and Norska. Causes fear when fighting against Chaos of Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, or Norska. Assassination was a success.
Threat is negligible.
And then the Eastern Oblast. Fort Jagova can upgrade the farm. And we can also get another Orthodoxy Shrine here. We can upgrade the Orthodoxy Shrine as well. And we just have no devotion. I'm trying my best to get my supporters going. The different lords within a faction have unique campaign mechanics. They'll have unique abilities and unique skill trees, but mechanics usually not. So, for example, Constantin has access to the Ice Court, even though he kind of hates the Ice Court. The Orthodoxy dominates. The Great Orthodoxy has succeeded in drawing in more supporters for its side. For now, the Ice Court has to acknowledge the supremacy of the Orthodoxy, but things may change in the future. Mission aborted. Gained 50 supporters before the Orthodoxy, so we never got the Forbidden Rod, which is unfortunate because that would have been nice. Gained 600 supporters before the Orthodoxy does. Trickster Helm. That one I would also quite like. We're 39, they're at 51. Yeah, they're growing pretty quickly. However, I am on the outskirts... Oh, we're actually at war with Helpit. Of Prague.
They invite.
Expecting a valiant defeat. Well, this is definitely going to be an encirclement.
Strike them down.
And this place upgraded to the Woodworkers Guild, and we're now going to upgrade all of these buildings. And we're also going to build some new stuff too. So Kislev, we could get the Animal Den, which gives us snow leopards and also some more furs. Would lead to the War Bear Riders and the Elemental Bear. We could get the Toolmaker, which is more income, like war sheds, eventually heavy war sleds, and Little Grom. We could go for one of the support buildings, which goes all the way up to level 5. Or we can go for some of the unique structures. Oh, these require devotion. Ha, I didn't know that. Devotion generated, upkeep for Ice Guard, leadership and under siege. This also provides Sarguard. Oh, this allows me to recruit Sarguard without needing to get the Royal Barracks. Then we've got the Grand Citadel, which is control, devotion, and income from buildings. And then the Temple of Ursun, which is growth, upkeep production for elemental bears and war bears, and then also a bunch more furs. I think we'll probably go for the Temple of Ursun first. We'll be able to get all three of them eventually. It's a pretty big town. But yeah, we're going to need quite a lot more devotion before we do that.
Lizards embrace.
Meanwhile... there is a decision. Having served the Ice Court for decades, it is time to put the witch dedicated herself to one of the disciplines practiced within Winter's Halls. Choose Storm or Snow. Seeing as my heroes tended to be going Tempest, we're going to make the Lords go Ice. They are Ice Witches after all.
I control the frost.
Right, Kellenstar, you can move up to here.
Time to march.
Kislev endures, now and forever.
Now I'm kind of hoping the Prague sallies. Yes, good. This is going to be a hard fight though. They do have a lot of armoured Kossars. They have big numbers of cavalry. Wow, they have 5 cavalry units. My ranged unit should be able to decimate the armoured Kossars because no shields. The Zargard are going to be tough cookies to crack. And then the cavalry. Once Kislev is pacified and the civil war stopped, you should be fine for devotion. Yeah, I would imagine so. Gurgle, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. $20 magic is fine.
Yes!
So we put our shielded guys in front, where hopefully they can take the brunt of enemy shooting. Then behind you we have the Kossars. And then behind you, we have the ice guards. Then we have you in one flank. Team as well. Have you standing back there to deal with cavalry. Although if I'm standing on this side, then cavalry is not going to be able to come around that side. So you know what? Let's put both of our gunners over here facing that way. Patriarch stands there. Katarin stands here. Ursun stands here. Snow Leopard comes over here. Okay.
Ice Queen! We must prevail! The happiness of all mankind is the duty of every Kislevite! Leading us on!
He's about to get shot by them. Let's pull you back.
I go!
Okay, then we have these two. Who can stand down here. Right, pause. I want you to overcast Gift of Truth Light and buff all of them. Go.
Tzarina Katarin!
For the throne!
Kislev's supreme leader!
Yes!
For the people!
Buff them in combat, make them a bit better at fighting against the Tsar Guard. And then you can knock them all back. You get the charge buff.
Tzarina Katarin!
Meanwhile, charge is going off all over the place. I'm actually a little surprised that these Kossars have taken as much damage as they have. They seem to be targeting my anti-cavalry guys successfully. How are we doing in terms of numbers? Oh man, we are heavily outnumbered. Both sides so far have lost about the same number.
Katarin! I am the squad, seeking opportunity!
Right, let's send in the leopard against the dervishes if we can. Then, can you bombard any of these guys? Not really. Them, maybe. Especially with the cavalry standing there. Very good shot.
Tzarina Katarin!
Alas. Oh shoot, that's mine. Sorry!
Make haste!
Shot my own people there.
Abandon the fight!
Ah, this is not looking good. This is really, really not looking good.
Israel!
Retreat, comrades!
What's needed?
Obey! Retreat, comrades!
Tzarina Katarin!
that there as well. Snow leopards go and attack into them.
Land is power.
Okay, we actually managed to hold off on that
The
flank
people's
apparently.
ruler!
You're shooting against the Tzarina, which I would rather you didn't do.
Horde behind. Led by Ryan.
Back.
Taking position.
Because it looks like we've kind of cleared everything out in that region over there.
Keep going.
So it's just over on this side that we need to worry about now.
We fight for Ursun!
We fight for Ursun. It is done.
So I just need to be careful with overcasts. Those two just need to stay back.
Defenders of Kislev!
Sons of Kislev!
Fight war. Retreat, comrades.
Oh man, Ice Guards going down hard.
Hearts of high!
They outnumber me 3-1 now. Yeah, this is over. Not good. Not good at all.
The cold rises. The frost bringer.
It doesn't look good. Just close your eyes. Oh, I wish it were so simple. Oh, did they kill the Patriarch? Well, shoot. Well, at least he was only level 1, even if he was a pretty good one because he had the magic increase. As long as they don't kill these two.
Tzarina Katarin.
Retreat, comrades.
Retreat you two.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Well, this was a disaster. They absolutely destroyed us. Well, at least in the future we can come back with armoured Kossar units instead of Kossars. We need to have a bit of an overhaul. Unfortunately, this does mean we'll lose the Ice Guard. There's not much I can do about that.
Evacuate.
Yeah, 1,200 losses for 800 kills is pretty pathetic. These two were very effective. These were... Snow Leopard. I'm just repeatedly unimpressed by the Snow Leopard. Doesn't do enough damage. Considering he's a single entity. I feel like the Snow Leopard should be like 5 entities, and then they'd probably be alright. But on his own, no. Kislev seems weak compared to Cathay. Well, remember, all of these guys are like peasant units. This is a very low-end Kislev army.
Another fight.
Now, are they going to chase me is the question. No. That's awfully nice of them. However, here comes Clan Mulder. More bears, please. We're not Boris. We don't do bears. Snow Leopard's the new eagle. Yeah. Anyone know what difficulty this is? Hard campaign, normal battles. Ruinous infiltration. The unthinkable has occurred. We have uncovered a chaos cult in the very heart of the motherland. The blasphemers were summarily executed, but we must take drastic action to prevent such an infection occurring again. So leadership against chaos or human relations with humans? We're going to go with the rational choice here. Joke Man unfortunately was killed. They stole my Star Iron Ring. No! Musean gained a person. And we're now earning 3,000 ducats. We actually completed this mission, so yay. Crown of Command just makes us immune to
Tzarina Katarin of
psychology. So, Tzarina Katarin. I kind of feel like you need the missile resist, because you were just shot to pieces in that last fight. Oh no, you want Arcane Conduit so you can get some more power
It is
recharge.
mine, by right.
You leveled up twice. You know what?
Mistress
Let's
of
do
Ice.
both. Both? Both.
With this, I guard Kislev.
And you can get evasion.
Ice Queen.
Alright, you need to head back to Kislev, which I think we're just going to
From here, I rule.
march. Although actually in Kislev,
We are
you
both servants.
don't have anything to recruit. You'd need to recruit over on
I
that
will
side.
not be rushed.
Well, the other thing I can do is recruit another patriarch. Kossar Headman, +5 leadership in own territory, fleet-footed, speed and strider, or less corruption. I think I'm going to take the fleet-footed one. Ah, it's really too bad we lost the knowledgeable. That's such a good combination with our mages. Hopefully there's some more.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Right. The Patriarch
Maiden of
of
the
Kislev is going to need a new name. And this is going to be Helson Strat. Helson Bjedny. Like so.
Absolute devotion.
And Ice Court, Evelina has something going on. The Tzarina is served and protected by formidable warrior women of the Ice Guard. It is for the witches and the maidens of the court to ensure the bodyguards of the Ice Queen are suitably equipped. So melee attack for Ice Guard units or missile strength. Missile strength all the way. They're archers. How do I get Ice Court units again? It is these. So we almost certainly are going to want the ice training fields in Kislev. Like, it's going to be the only thing we recruit here. Because otherwise we're going for all of the secondary buildings. Except for the Azar Guard. Oh, we can get Ice Guard here. So we don't even need that building chain. We just need the Boca Palace. Okay.
You will die cold and forgotten.
That's what I want you to do. I want you to murder him.
They will fear
Like
me.
that. Perfect. Ritual Enforcer. The orthodoxy shall be obeyed in all matters, especially when the alternative is summary execution. -2 corruption and seduce unit budget is reduced for Slanesh. And you have now hit level 10, so you can get some more assassination capabilities. Sounds good to me.
I am Kislev's daughter.
Actually, you can
Praise the cleansing snow!
I
head over
seek
that way.
experience.
Then yeah, the Tzarina's going to need to go up that way. Is there anything else I can build? Yes, Eastern Oblast. A couple of churches need upgrading, except... I don't really want to spend the devotion on building those. No, we're going to hold off.
I despise traitors above all.
Spread our orthodoxy.
Yeah, so you can only get Kossars there.
Even Kislevites fall to wind.
Pledge your obedience to me.
Accept suffering. Stay healthy.
Here comes
Kislevites.
Helson.
Kislev endures.
And then Poldoak.
I control the frosts.
Heck are those? Oh, those are Poison Wind Globadiers, aren't they?
I strike at their
Stab them!
heart.
Stab them!
My power
Excellent.
grows.
Oh no, the Warp Grinders. Okay, that's not that strong an army.
Frost Maiden.
You go ahead and steal some technology. That's not a very good option. Oh, it's because you're still exhausted. Yeah, don't do anything this turn. Fair enough.
Die impaled on frozen barbs.
Eastern Oblast, meanwhile, can upgrade. I want Igorov to upgrade, so then we can get Strelsty. Aha! Boca Palace. I did say I was going to go for the Temple of Ursun first, but no, we're going to go for the palace first.
I control the frosts.
Meanwhile, Evelina, the Ice Witch, is sought to make an important strategic decision. Should the mustering army of proud Kislev focus on their infantry, or is it the beloved horse of the motherland which needs attention? Upkeep reduction for infantry. Recruitment cost reduction for infantry. Infantry. I think that's the better choice here. Ah, that's a cool emote. Hoisted space. Nice. Are you coming off to the Tzarina? You're preparing to ambush the Tzarina, I can say that much. And they're bringing in double forces again to come in to attack. Huzzah! In the north. Ambusher discovered. Okay, we did spot him.
The Tome of Fates calls to me, foretelling of a way to elude the Maelstrom and enter the realm of chaos. The dying god will roar again. We must prepare. Muster an army that can withstand the terrors you shall face.
Why is the name redeem so expensive? Because usually it's a paid feature, Inquisitor. So if you're a patron, or if you are a subscriber, then you're put on a list for having your name in the game. And the one and only, thank you very much for the Prime resubscription, coming in with a 4-month resub. Thank you very much for that. Okay, cool. So, Kellenstar, let's go ahead and stab Eric. Yeah. Which unit's the most scary? Cavalry, screw those guys.
Strike
Stab,
at
stab.
their heart. I beg forgiveness.
Got yourself another bodyguard, but you failed in your task. That is unfortunate. Okay, Tzarina. I really want to go after him.
My warp token stash.
Do I think I can win that
we
fight?
serve the motherland.
Yes, I think I probably can.
Tutored by ice.
36% chance of success. Give it a
They
go.
will fear.
Failed, but you leveled up, so that's fine. Income from trade. Nice. Okay, your next skill is going to be some more scooting about.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
We're going to go for Ronin. Get out of here. You Skaven fool!
Ice. And power.
Banana Bean, thank you very much for the drink tea. And Kiratut, thank you also very much for the drink tea. I think I shall. Oh, what did I miss? Missed something. Someone being an idiot. Okay, fair enough. Heka wants me to drink tea. Don't spam me with this, guys. Otherwise, I'll need to take more breaks. Okay, valiant defeat expected. High casualties. Really? I mean, the most dangerous unit they have are the warp grinders. Plus the general, and I have a lot of ranged. Well, that's not necessarily true. I have a lot of pistols. Prague won't know what hit them when we come back. Exactly. We'll have a good time. You can't fight Skaven. They're not real. What's not real? Ooh, there's also a little river here. But I think I'm going to take... Well, actually... This would be really good against Skaven.
Hearts of ice!
Armored Cossars! Let your loyalty be your armor! Follow the bear!
Armored Cossars!
Something like this, with you two in behind, Leopard back there, Patriarch in the melee,
Bringer
you
of
on that
hordes.
side, you on that side. Begin!
We must prevail! The happiness of all mankind is the duty of every Kislevite!
Are they going to attack me? No. That's okay. I can have some fun with them. Alright, Katarin, if you go over that way, that would be great. We do have a full power reserve, so we can definitely have some fun here. I feel like this is a Heart of Winter situation. I feel like this is probably a couple of Ice Maiden Kiss situation. Where are their range? They're back there. Doop 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 doop. Need to get closer.
Leading us on! Katarin moving! Make haste! It is my purpose! Very well!
Oh, Death Frost is good against a single character. Oh well.
It is my path! Repositioning! Spreading hoarfrost! It is my path!
Nice of these guys to stand so much closer together. Not as strong as the previous shot.
Make haste! Acceptable!
She's done 5,000 damage already, though. Can't really complain about that.
Spreading hoarfrost! Leading us on!
Overcast. Death Frost on the Grey Seer.
The Queen marches!
Now they're
Hold the
coming.
breeze. It is my path!
Okay, it's done 1,000 damage so far. Yeah, it did about 1,000.
Tzarina Katarin!
Death Frost. Overcast. Let's have you go around
Make haste!
that way so we're not messing up
Spreading
formations.
hoarfrost.
Alright. Then have
Very
you go and
well.
stand over here. And let Skaven come at me. Oh, they're not? There they come. So where are the slingers? Those are the dangerous. There. They're not that dangerous either. We have a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
Follow the bear!
The Frostbringer!
Come on, into the river. Into the river. There you go.
I am the squall. For the people!
Comrades of the bear!
Then you bombardment. Oh, when they arrive. Sure. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right there.
For the motherland!
And yeah, we should send in a snow leopard. Let's go and chase down the people running away. Let's do another wind. On here. And my front lines are getting rather beaten up. We are outnumbered still 3-1.
Kislev's supreme leader!
Their general still hasn't appeared. You're shooting her again. I wish you wouldn't do that.
Unfrozen foot! Yes!
Let's see how this does. Whoosh. Henry, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello.
I am the storm! Tzarina Katarin!
What a magnificent recovery. Let's go and slow all of them down so that they can't run at these quite so quickly. Meaning that I get some more shots off.
Ice Queen!
We've lost 300, they've lost 400. These guys are coming back again. They haven't had enough. So, Shinrir, what were you just up to? Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. I am Mordred Viking. We're currently playing some Total War Warhammer 3 as Kislev, as Tzarina Katarin. And we are currently in the process of beating up some creatures which shouldn't exist. I can't really explain how they're here or what they are. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful!
The people's ruler!
Let's go ahead and drop an explosion on them.
Gold rises! The Frostbringer!
Didn't quite get the Tzarina out of the way of that breath attack, but never mind. Let's go and slow all of them down again so we can make sure we can get some kills going. Because it's their lack of leadership which is their biggest issue. Oh, they're about to punch through to me. I'd rather you didn't do that.
For the motherland!
Let's attack you in the back with the bear. Bam!
Armored Cossacks! Obey!
It is so.
Let's drop another Death Frost on the Gracier so he stops casting these silly spells.
Yes! Tzarina Katarin!
Wherever Ursun asks, armored Cossacks!
Oh, you guys are out of ammo. Right, yeah, that's a problem.
Indeed!
Well, the leopard's chasing down the seer,
Maiden!
so for quite possibly the first time is being useful.
The orthodoxy endures!
You go ahead and charge them down. They still outnumber us 3-1. So, hello raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello there. And Sindrin, thank you very much for the bits. How many greenskins does it take to make a sandwich? Depends on how many of the little grots the boss can fit in his mouth. Hi everyone, new to Warhammer World, just looking at Warhammer 3 streamers to get a better idea of whether or not to fully invest my time into this game. Does Mordred Viking predominantly do campaign or player versus player? Campaign. But there are some creators out there as well who do multiplayer. You know, double-clicking the spell, use level 2 and 3 of it. Yeah, but if you double-click the spell, then you may also take damage. There's a % chance, which for Katarin is really low. Like, her special is the fact that she can overcast easily. But this is a slight problem. Like, both of my heroes are kind of hurt. Kyla, Basilisk, Sancho Panzo, Everest, Ogaro, Zixt, Markov the Geese. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. And Volcanic Kitten, what do you call a disease transmitted by ducks? A malady. Oh, that's good.
Kossars! Kislev's vengeance!
Tzarina Katarin!
Your spell's cheaper. Yours is 6. Yours is 5. Right, that's a full unit of theirs. Let's just do this. Whoosh. And they've shattered.
Execute them!
Kossars!
And there we go. Ronin has been defeated. Isn't this game too hard? I must admit the Kislev campaigns have both been pretty difficult.
Spreading hoarfrost!
All 3 of the campaigns I've played so far have been tough. The multiplayer one is Boris. Flipping hell, that's a difficulty spike if ever I've seen one. Alright, Katarin should be able to kill Ronin.
Kislev's supreme leader!
Mostly just want to see the bear playing with the rat. There we go, dead.
I go! Yes!
I'll take out some of the clan rat spears. Full speed ahead bear looks kind of funny. Bish bash bosh. Oh, the leopard stopped attacking. See if you can chase some of them down. See what we can do. Katarin ended up doing almost 18,000 damage. How much did you do? 7. 1. 8.5. 3.5. 1,200. Pyrrhic victory, but still a victory. Okay, 265 kills, 635 kills, 265 losses. We did definitely lose 2 of our armoured Kossars, possibly 3. Difficulty got a lot harder in Warhammer 3. I've lost 2 legendary, very hard campaigns already as Kislev Ogre. Nice. Yeah, I don't really do legendary myself. I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, they should all die anyway, but it's nice getting a bit more experience. Replenishment, money, or leadership. I think I'll just take the replenishment. Ooh, spell shield.
They will serve the motherland.
Squish. And there we go. 1 Skaven army dead. And Helson leveled up. Helson can get some more replenishing of troops, please. Because that's going to be necessary.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
And then let's step back across the border over here.
Queen. I will brook no complaint.
So that we can get a couple more of the Kossars in training. Armoured Kossars even. Right. You're still waiting for more of the devotion before you can build any other buildings. And we do have a mission for Evelina. The Great Orthodoxy holds influence right across Kislev. Even in the Ice Court, its touch is felt and its agenda considered. The Ice Witch must decide who should receive the Sovereign's favour, one of her own Frost Maidens, or a Patriarch to appease the Orthodoxy. So the Frost Maiden, the Agent of Brutality. Agent action success chance plus 15% for Frost Maidens in the local province, or Clerical Conspirator. Plus 1 hero capacity for Patriarchs. Well, considering how many churches we build, we really don't need the capacity, we have loads. So I think I'll take the action success chance, which means wherever Evelina is, we should have Kellenstar, because that's another 15% chance of assassination. Which sounds to me to be quite useful.
We endure. We always endure.
Is the Kislev Ogre campaign when Greasus becomes the Tsar. Oh, we could use the recruitment commandment, it's true. Mission issued. Upgrade a city centre to level 5. Right, that would be here. Yeah, alright, let's do that.
We are both servants. You and I.
Let's keep on recruiting. How we're doing with the old supporter thing. So we're actually catching up and may in fact overtake soon. Ah, so it does look like he locks in that bonus. Oh no. It does say you have established. So we should have plus 10 diplomatic relations with Kislev. Let's see if that's true. Ruler's tolerance of the Ice Court. That doesn't seem to be true. So no, I think he got that bonus, which means I never will. That's a bit disappointing.
Celestial bow, for you are in the presence of celestial blood.
That trade agreement cannot be too far off. 500 ducats. That's not worth very much.
Fire!
Know that I
Ready to Cathay respects Kis.
Yes?
I will listen.
What?
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
We're getting close to a defensive alliance with Ostermark, which would be nice.
Obey! In Ursun's holy name, you must suffer and die!
That's not a very nice way of speaking to your empress.
Highborn son.
The ice. We shall converse.
Okay, Kellenstar, you are no longer exhausted, so let's get to murdering.
Suffer winter's spite.
Nice.
Maiden
Next.
of the frosts.
Let's have another stab.
Blizzard claim them. I should have
Failed.
studied more.
Still getting some experience though. We can upgrade some of the churches, but I don't want to do that because I'm trying to save devotion. And then next turn we should be able to get a second army if we choose to. I think I will, just to have a smaller force in the north, guarding against Norska. Do you know if they've removed the mission to get in single player from the co-op? Don't know. Hashtag not my Tsar. Oh, they've gone for it. Plesk is under siege by Norska. Troll Country Pathfinder. Those who lose their way while traversing Troll Country tend to end up dead. Some men of Kislev have spent their lives learning all the safe routes through the region. And Evelina Tsarko is now ready for duty.
Die, impaled of frozen
Ah.
bars.
And we can now grab another one of these. So do we go for the Grand Citadel? Devotion, control, and income. Or do we go for the Temple of Ursun? Ursun comes with that pretty massive 40 growth. Let's do that. So then hopefully we can upgrade to the level 4 city more quickly, and then we can get that other landmark built. Okay, Katarin, you should be able to get 4 of these at a time now.
Kneel before your queen.
Nice. And then we need another technology, so we can get toughened stanchions, Gossipar governance, construction cost reduction for hallowed wood. Does sound useful because we are going to be building those because we are building farms. We're not consulting. Melee defense for Kossars would be nice as well. Leadership for Zargar doesn't feel that necessary. More magic and ammo for Ice Guard. Unfortunately, we have no Ice Guard. Improved lookouts, more local recruitment. Let's do that.
Great orthodoxy provides.
And then we were talking about...
Hold out, brother Kislevites!
Yetich maybe getting a Lord. Oh, you can actually recruit the Ataman as a general and then upgrade them. Interesting. I'm wondering if you get them leveling up, whether they'll start contributing more points to your towns. In one turn I can get Sargard, yes. Take it, Dreicher's not on this map. I haven't seen her. I'm trying to think where Dreicher was based. She was in the Empire, right? I haven't seen her. Now I really want to get the Ataman, just to see if I can promote him.
Threat is negligible.
Pretty much have to be up there. I mean, we could get you in Volksgrad.
I decide
Raise an additional army, gain 1,000 ducats just for doing that.
Goya.
Alright, let's have a look. Doesn't look like you come with anything special. No. You're just a lord. So actually, recruiting the Ataman is not a good idea. Doesn't cost me anything. And because we already recruited someone this turn, I can't recruit the Ice Witch, which is what I would like to do, because she's actually been trained for stuff. And his golden touch. Is just for when he is the Ataman, which he already does. So no, that doesn't get you anything. So yeah, we want to try and get Evelina. Okay, noted.
Winter will claim you.
Alright, Kellenstar is exhausted, so you can't do anything. You are not. So we're going to have another crack at this guy. That's another failure. Oh, and removing him as the Ataman actually removed him as the Ataman. Hopefully he'll be back again next turn. No, 5 turns. God damn it. Okay, you never want to recruit them as the Ataman. And here comes Grigor again. Cause of all of my problems. Hey, cool Kev. Chaos is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Musterer, Tzarina Katarin gets things cheaper. And we have now recruited 20 units. We have a war banner.
None shall question
And
me.
we want to continue recruiting. I might actually get some Kossar spears.
We serve the
So we have some of the ranged support. And I think I'm going to get rid of the regular Kossar. Like, he's
I
not
have
very
no
useful.
patience for weakness.
Let's actually
We
get
are
3 of
both
those.
servants. You and I. I will brook no complaint.
Because we basically just have to stay here and just keep on recruiting.
It is treason to
Oh, good
command
lord,
me.
you're coming in with Griffin Knights? Okay.
Hearts of ice!
Ice witch. Ice witch.
And you have no further recruitment. Right, I could go back into my other town to get Sargard.
We are in.
Would only be 2 of them, but that's fine. Because I want the Ice Witch to start building some units.
Before you.
So we can get Sargard with great weapons. 38 attack, 34 defense, 36 damage. Same damage? Really? Guessing it's armor pierce. Armor pierce 25, bonus versus infantry 10. Armor pierce 10. So yeah, the great weapons are anti-infantry and armor piercings. They're like nightcrackers. See you, Miss Sonny. Only 11 days here left. Heck yeah. I've never actually seen Great Weapon Sargard. They still have that whopping 90 armor as well. I feel like this is basically what Empire Greatswords are supposed to be like. Oh, but it takes 2 turns to recruit them. Huh.
Snow is Kislev's ally.
Lawyers bow.
Ice Queen of Kislev. Pledge your obedience to me.
Okay, let's do that. And then you can recruit to...
We
4 of them.
require soldiers.
We're still waiting the Ataman.
Frost Maiden.
4 turns remaining. Eastern Oblast can upgrade another town, which I think is gonna have to be Volksgrad. You can upgrade to a level 3 Kazan, which is going to allow me to get Strelsty. And you can also get the market. Volksgrad. Are you going to reach it this turn? No, next turn. That's fine. This is going to give Evelina time to recruit. And in fact, we should give Evelina another name.
It can withstand you.
What's up, Crackerdrack? Non-aggression? Heck yeah. One motherland. Though Kislev stands as one in the eyes of the world, in truth the motherland is riddled with sedition. An avaricious boyar is the latest to show his hand, bribing dozens of atamans to reject your rule. Once the Akshina pay him his midnight call, the atamans abruptly regain their loyalty. So the Tzarina Enclave now really likes us.
Storm Summoner. Our cultures are
Hopefully we
united.
can get that defensive alliance soon.
It is
Crackerdrack.
And what can the Dawi do for
Very close to getting military access.
It is
Katarin?
hail.
Not quite.
Child, gaze upon the glory
Trade.
of the supreme empire.
And now you're
Dragons
paying me
and-
for the privilege. Much better.
Be on guard. Waste no time on
Celestial loyalists don't like
Cafe
that.
Eternal. The Celestial.
What would your back?
Favor your empires.
And we're definitely not doing a
Lord
deal with the rebel
Magistrate,
lords,
the
even though...
dragons
Oh no,
have
they didn't even
author-
want it. And then the Empire.
So,
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
I will.
Defensive alliance with you, which means I can now build the outpost
Yes.
in your
I will
territory, which
listen, but my time.
Who
I
calls?
would like to do. Beckhafen. Pistoliers, Empire Knights, Crossbows, Swordsmen, Spearmen, and Halberdiers will all become available to me in 3 turns because of that new outpost mechanic. Oh my gosh! I can get Empire Artillery. As Cathay, I was always kind of like, yeah, I don't really need Empire Artillery because Cathay has their own. But can you imagine Kislev, like the armored Kossars in the front left ranks with like Hellstorm rocket batteries providing a little bit of supporting fire? Woohoo! I can. Or Kislev steam tanks. Is the outpost mechanic unique to Kislev? Nope. Every
The
faction
frozen
gets that one.
kingdom welcomes all its allies.
As long as you can get an alliance. You want me to join a war against Waldenhof? I do not know who Waldenhof are. Oh, they're those guys. No, because I actually have a border with them. Sorry. Ostermark is also building a thing. Drukish Forest is about to rise up. Kellenstar is about to go murdering.
Lizard claim
There we
them.
go. Ooh. Righteous killer. Submit, heretic, and be consumed by the purifying flames. Plus 6% chance of assassination. And let's go and get level 3 assault units. You now cause 30% damage to the thing you're attacking. That's pretty nice.
Stand firm against the siege.
Yeah, Plesk might be in a bit of trouble.
Bride of the ice. The blizzard calls.
So we're going to start you marching forwards, and you should be there to support them next turn. Unfortunately, this does mean that Volksgrad is likely to come under attack. And Musian's leveled up. Let's get Earthing so you have an easier time overcasting as well.
I must hide my discomfort.
Right, so once this outpost is built, I'm actually going to have Empire units in the garrison as well. It's a really cool feature. I do like that one. Haven't really had a chance to play with it yet, because this is the first time I'm going to have an ally that's not of my own faction. Because I've had an alliance previously with one of the other Cathayan factions, which just means I get more Cathayans. Right, we want to recruit one of these. Vanguard. Cunning. Kossar Headman. I mean, Vanguard sounds the most useful. Leadership +4 when fighting against Chaos or Norska. I mean, none of those are particularly good. I think we can do better.
One land. We are both servants. You and I.
Ah, and you've got the Isar Guard. I think I want to get 2 more of
We
those.
serve the motherland.
Oh, I can only afford 1.
Kneel before your queen.
Let's send you up
Say
here
march!
to go and deal with Grigor.
They invite death.
And yes, Drukish Forest is going to have some problems. Not a huge amount I can do about that. And there it is. Hargroth Crow, brother. You're attacking Volksgrad? You are straight up attacking Volksgrad. Interesting. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't just attack it. We do have Zargard here. That's a lot of cavalry. I mean, if I can just block their charges, then that would be good. By our blood, unbreakable. As long as their leadership is not wavering. They can hide in forests and they are resilient. So the dervishes I'm not too worried about. It's definitely the Griffin Legion that's going to be the toughest. They also have By Our Blood. Oh, our entire army has By Our Blood. That's why Kislev armies don't break and run very quickly. Interesting. Oh, that's true. I did have an alliance with the ogres in the Miao Ying game. You're right. What happens if you conquer the other Kislev faction instead of confederating with the devotion mechanic? Then apparently you just do it quicker. One of the bits of feedback I have seen other content partners saying is it takes way too freaking long. By Our Blood gives them 30 seconds of unbreakable if they break. Ah, okay. Anyway, I'm going to take a very quick 3-minute break, so if you need to take a break, I would recommend you do so now. I will run an advert while I'm not here, because I might as well, because I'm not here. So 3 minutes, if you need to stretch your legs, grab another drink, here's your chance. So 3 minutes, everyone, 3 minutes. Back soon. Alright, I am back again. Yeah, I really need to find a way of changing starting soon to back soon. I just used the same timer. Alright, so here we go. Back to the game as soon as it appears. There it is. Okay, so we are up against Grigor Kryalkin, who is attacking me with a bunch of armoured Kossars. We've got the Kossars, we've got the 4 Griffin Knights, and then 3 Kosovo Dervishes. We should have a fairly solid front line with the Zargard, so we just need to find a place to just hold those Griffin Knights. Then if we can do that, then we can use our pistols and we can use the towers. So actually the armoured Kossar units are going to be very valuable because they are pistoliers. I want a bear to ride to work. That would be nice. Sancho Panzo Basilisk Kyla, Charlemagne the 12th, Jaeger. Thank you very much for the follows. Hail on, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel, good to have you joining us. Alright, what are you going to be doing against us? How are you going to set up? Multiple fronts? One front? I kind of hope you go for 1, 2. Alright. Dervish, Griffin Legion, Dervish, Dervish. So it looks like most of the Griffin Legion's over on this side. Yeah, 3 whole units. Alright. And then this is the choke point that they would be able to get through. They might try to go around other entrances, but I kind of doubt it. We can get a tower right there. We can get a tower there. Where's the city centre? It's up here. Alright, well I definitely think that we want to have a Zargard down here with 1 unit of pistols. We want to have Zargard over here. Now they could go up the long path up that way, or they could come through here. So I think what I'm going to do is Zargard this with pistols there. We'll keep the cavalry here just in case we can maneuver to another position. We will set up straight away the tower here. Now this one is armor piercing-ish. Yeah, we want the level 2s. Alright, then we have the Kossar units. Now, actually, the Kossar spears might be good here. So let's put you 3 here. Now put the regular Kossars on this side. So this flank is going to have a lot less protection. And then the Patriarch we'll put there. Yeah.
Obey the orthodoxy! Armored Kossars!
Didn't really do the damage there that I was hoping for. Dervishes are dying over on that side. Now it does look like they're going to try to come around behind me here with those armoured Kossars with great weapons. We should be able to take out those dervishes though, that's fine. And those units are actually starting to look rather weakened too. And it looks like the Kossars are in the fight. And this isn't actually necessarily a bad thing, because they have armor pierce and bonus versus large, which these guys obviously are. And we want to upgrade this as soon as we hit 900 up there. Unfortunately, their archers are going to be causing problems.
Slay them! Yeah! For motherland's finest!
Soon now.
Pain is duty! Kossars!
Obey the orthodoxy! We fight for Ursun!
So we're holding them back pretty nicely. They do still outnumber us, but we've killed 300, we've lost 200. You're still trying to sneak around behind me, which is particularly annoying. I don't know that cavalry is necessarily going to be the answer against those guys. You know what? They're going to have to come around a corner. That's the point that I want to charge them. So let's go and sit here. Because we basically just want to make sure that we don't give them the chance to use their pistols. Now, I don't think this charge could have been much better. Good solid impact. Okay, good. Well done. Unfortunately, we are losing a lot of troops very, very quickly already elsewhere. You've been upgraded. Fortunately, I feel like our armies are going to shatter before any of these towers really do damage. They're already starting to flicker, which is not a good sign. We did do a huge amount of damage to the Griffin Legion, though. So that's one less thing that our reinforcement army will need to contend with.
Find safety!
But it has not been enough. Kalinus wants me to drink some tea. As does Intro Night and loading the game.
Abandon the fight!
shattering. It's happening. Damn it, we tried. Their units are just too high level. I think it was actually their archers that did the damage, because we had no way of countering them.
Follow the band!
There it is. The end. So we lost 630, they lost 409. We might have killed the Griffin Knights? Maybe? At least 2 of them. Unfortunately, I don't think the Ice Witch is going to have the power to go after these guys, and yeah, I was right. It's the archers that did the damage. I mean, the Zargard, you got 109 kills. That was pretty good going. I didn't leave... I left too big a gap for the pistols, which meant that these guys just got straight up charged rather than the Zargard taking the hit. And also the Patriarch did terribly. Probably just pushed him in too early. We killed 1. Oh man, we got unlucky. A 5 and a 4. Conquered? No, sacked. Interesting choice. And then you force march. Trying to get back to Prague, except for the fact that Tzarina Katarin's right there. Okay. Interesting decisions were made. Kill your army, then I can attack Prague. This time you won't have a huge army defending it. And Plesk did not get attacked. Oof, they took a lot of money though. Better telescopic aids provided by the astromancers of the Empire allow those stationed in Prague's northern watchtowers to issue an earlier warning should Chaos Invaders return. Mother Earth. Many believe the motherland is alive and loves her people as they love her. When disease claims the lives of every man, woman and child in 5 stanitsas, the icy wind takes on a new timbre, one that sounds like a sorrowful howl. The land will surely make amends. I did not actually see what that does. Invocation cost minus 50%. Interesting. How's this looking, by the way? He's ahead of me again! No, that's me. I'm ahead. We flipped sides. Okie dokie. Meanwhile, Tzarina Katarin. You got some killing to do. Let's do it. Alright. How do we want to do this? Let's go and set this up properly. Oh, of course, we have the new Zargard. What do they look like? Those are some big-ass swords. No wonder they do extra damage against infantry. Just crush straight through them. Cool. Okay, so we want you lot effectively set up something like this just to... No, in fact, let's... New plan. We're going to try to use the woods to get ourselves close and then spread out just in front of the woods. Or just attack out of the woods into these guys. Except you guys are great weapons. Does that mean you also have a bonus against infantry? No, you're just armor piercing. So Armored Kossar Great Weapon probably beats these guys in close combat, so we do want to be shooting them. Because then my shield kicks in.
The motherland's finest! Armored Kossars! Bring out of penance!
Frost Maiden! The people's ruler! It is so!
So my plan is to have their range at the very edge of that forest. Because then their archers are likely to be in the forest. Can't wait for this game. How are you doing, Viking? How do you like it so far? So I can't say if I'm liking it or not. That would count as a review.
Yes!
All I can do is show it to you.
The Queen
And also,
abides.
the sheer amount that I'm streaming this game should probably tell you a little something something.
For the people!
Let's get you guys moving a little bit quicker.
Priest of Kislev!
Do you know what? If this means fighting the Griffin Legion in the woods, I'm all for it.
Sargai!
Because remember, these guys are armor piercing.
Go with honor! Kislevites moving!
I want you to move very slightly further forwards.
Acceptable!
Should do. Okay, you're going to try and get behind me. You guys have spears. So you go and guard my flank.
Taking position! March for Kislev!
The Ice Queen!
Patriarch!
Brave charge.
Kislev Supreme
Right,
Leader!
you... Oh, I screwed that one up. Go ahead and drop that there.
Tzarina Katarin!
You go ahead and drop... there. Now, one of your spells is a movement speed buff. It's that one. Swift Wing. Are you going to be in a position to cast that over there? You are. Good.
Defenders of Kislev!
And I was right. These guys are in the woods. Which means like half their arrows are just going to be hitting trees. You go ahead and cast that. Then you... what spell was it? It was that one. Swift Wing. Speed 38 for heavy infantry units is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, your charge buff ran out already. Only lasts for 9 seconds. Nah.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Tzarina Katarin!
Alright, she's being shot. That's not very nice of you. Let's drop a Heart of Winter. There. Haven't used this spell yet. It gets more and more damaging the longer it's in place for. killed the majority of that unit. And they're getting more and more cold, which means it's harder and harder to escape. It has killed that full unit. Plus these guys shooting. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Huzzah! Actually, I'm going to send one of the Sargard Great Weapons to attack their general, because he's infantry. He's on foot right now.
Patriarch! Executing our fallen brothers! Blessed by the orthodoxy!
For the motherland! The cold rises.
Alright, that guy should not be able to escape. You chase after him. You go and support. In fact, you go and chase after them, because what you can do is buff the Swiftwing. You can buff them up so they can actually catch our opponent. Movement 38 against movement 33. There you go. And you got a charge bonus. Patriarch moves 48 now, wow. Now I am quite glad that I gave Katarina the extra missile resist, because they were definitely shooting her. No need to chase them, they force march, true, but again I want experience for my army. Galoobster, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings. Hello. 194 losses, 498 kills. Their archers seem to have pretty much all survived, but nothing else. And the Tzarina did the damage that time around. I think we did lose that unit. Around a lot for a few years back, but glad to be back. Good. Welcome back. No, it didn't die. Good. So it was literally just their archers that survived. I am going to take the money and run, because I'm getting a little bit short on funds. And yes, they are indeed dead. And I got my Star Iron Sword back, ring back again. Attack minded. Achieve victory through multiple offensive battles. Very good. And a student as well. Cool.
Maiden of the Frosts, I'll obtain exquisite trophies.
No!
So this garrison is definitely looking a little bit worse for wear. Oh wow, that's a lot of corruption, yeah. Interesting.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
Tzarina Katarin has leveled up, so I would like for you to get Crystal Sanctuary, because what this does is it's a massive damage resist for 35 seconds. It means you stay in place, but I can just cast that on her. And then she's basically immune to the missile fire, as long as it's physical. And if it's overcast, it actually becomes an AoE. So you could cast that on your frontline soldiers, and they'll have a 60% damage resist while they're just standing there tanking. Okay, Helson, you are going to get Ursun's Roar. Which I think reduces the cooldown. Or we just get you Icon of Strength so you do more damage. Icon of Strength. Don't really care about the cooldown. I always forget to use Ursun's Roar because it's mostly for the charge buff. And I pretty much always cast it just after the charge hits because I forget.
My power blossoms here. Sister of Ice. Overcome your exhaustion. Elegantly, I go.
Bit of a risk, seeing as I'm force marching her. But Plesk's garrison will be here to guard her. If they choose to attack me.
Frost
You're on your
maiden.
way. You may as well head northwards as well. Or you head towards Prague.
Frost winds carry me. We are both servants. You.
Strelsty. I can't afford many of them though. I don't have a lot of money.
I will brook no complaint. Together, we serve the motherland.
Hopefully once the sieges are done, I'll start making some more money. Do we have any technologies that increase income? That one does. Ammo for Ice Guard. Strelsty Arsenal. That sounds like it might be useful, considering what I'm now recruiting. What units does Katarin buff in her skill tree?
Ice Queen of Kislev.
Snow Leopards. And Ice Guard, but I can't recruit those yet. The Ice Guard one is the one that I'm really interested in. But I'll need a level 4 Kislev, I think.
We endure. We always
Yeah, level 4
endure.
Kislev once I have the Bokar Palace too. Then I can get the Ice Guard. But that is going to require level... actually, 6 turns. Then I can do it. Atamans, you are not available yet, are you? Oh, next turn.
You serve me well,
Repaired. That
Kislevites.
is true. That should also earn me some more money as well. Okay, is this going better than the Patriarch's run? Kislev's campaign's pretty difficult. As it should be. I mean, you are kind of beset on all sides.
The god bear roars in pain. A death rattle felt across the dimensions. Its arcane energy rips across the mortal plane, creating rifts and scarring the world with gateways into the Chaos Realms.
That happened earlier than I expected. The land speaks. An elderly farmer begs for an audience. He claims to have found a great crack in the frozen earth from which allegedly emanates the blessed voice of the motherland herself. One wish she will grant, and then the fissure will close, he avows. Though he may be deluded, we would be unwise to ignore this. So we can pray to the land for better snow leopards, war bear riders, and elemental bears, or pray to the skies for a reduction in Law of Ice cooldowns for 5 turns. Let's do that.
The Tome of Fates knows all. The rifts are our opportunity to reach the Chaos Realms. Now, I truly earn my fee. And yet, a gateway opens both ways. While we may traverse the rifts to enter the realm of chaos, or even be transported to far-flung areas of this world, we must close the gateways not required, or the demon tide that flows forth will lay your lands in ruin.
Do you have bear cavalry? You're here for bear cavalry. No, but if you watch the VOD from the multiplayer co-op that I did with Templin and Great Book of Grudges on Thursday, that has much bear cavalry. Because in that one I was playing as Bear Cav Boris. I took it a bit far, but it worked. Somehow. Okay, Kellenstar, we're going to need you to do some murdering. Holdawak, we're going to need you to join her army. Quite arrived there.
The ice goes.
Alright, now...
Praise be.
Expecting a valiant defeat, but if I do enough damage, then I can't really attack this city. I'm aware that there's another Chaos Army right there. So what do I have? I have lots and lots of pistols. I also do have 2 units of Tsar Guard. They have a couple of Marauder Goat weapons. I mean, my armored Kossars should shred Marauders because they're terrible. Sickle Skim, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Sir Ice Mage wants me to drink some tea. Cheers. See you, Florian. Okay, so my reinforcements are coming from there. I think I would much rather you came from here. We'll need to defend for 5 minutes for you to arrive. Is that unreasonable? I could have you come from that side. 2.5, no, 3 minutes. Yeah, that's better. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to turtle up against this side of the map. Maybe better than 14, surely. Nope. No, we can't.
Ice Witch! The horde frost hears us. Winds of ice will guide us to glorious victory. Call of the ice.
So what do ice witches look like? Badass mage. Sword? Sword.
March through this freeze, comrades!
I do like Kislev's shields. I also like that they've written Kislev on the shield, you know, just in case they forget what side they're on. Oh, I attacked, so you're not going to come for me. Okay. In that case, I'll just wait for the reinforcements. Because I'm definitely going to need those guys. Hugs from Brazil. Nice. Hello to you from Brazil. Is that a mushroom on our head? No, it's a hat. If they didn't write it on the shield, they might defect to chaos. Okay, so these reinforcements have arrived, so we're going to put the Tsar Guard in the middle. Of those guys.
Kislevites, moving!
Comrades of the bear! Go with honor!
It is done! Taking points! Observe my location!
Okay, so number-wise, they outnumber us 2-1. So we just have a little bit to overcome, really. I think I want to attack you from over here. Nice, big, open, flat space where my guns can do maximum effect. Turn the fading units off in the settings. I'm not seeing it. It's in here. Oh, proximity fading? Ah, there it is. Oops. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, their constant disappearing actually kind of annoyed me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I think that our armies are pretty much ready to advance. So they do have some cavalry on the flanks. They have a couple of ranged units, but not very many of them. So if I can target down the cavalry with these guys, then I'll be pretty happy. And there's our guard as well. That's what those guys are. Okay.
Strength in cold. It requires delicacy.
And I'm gonna need all of you lot to stand your grounds. His music is awesome. I agree. They've done a really good job with the music in this game.
Mistress of Ice! Kislev's noblest daughter! The Ice asks. So be it!
Alright. Tiny bit closer. Let's go ahead and slow them down, shall we? Make sure we can get a couple more shots off. These great weapon guys are going to get absolutely obliterated. Cavalry hasn't even started moving yet. Which is definitely a choice that they have made.
Land is power! Kislev's vengeance!
Seeking courage.
Let's go for something like... Nice. 3,000 damage done.
We fight for Ursun! March with pride! Hussars!
Slow those guys down.
Taking position! Go with honor! Hussars!
Oh, there's the cavalry up there.
Horse raiders! Defenders of Kislev! In Kislev's name!
Right, so we want you shooting at them to make sure that they don't cause any mischief.
March for
We want you
Kislev!
charging into those guys. Off we go!
Hussars!
Hopefully the Kossars are going to be enough to fight them. Go ahead and cast that. We got another breath attack, which I think we're going to use here. Like so. Oh, those cavalry did not last long.
Retreat, comrades!
Ah.
Defenders of Kislev!
Right, let's go after the shooters up there. Let's bring you back, because you're currently being attacked by their ranged units, as they do like to do.
Hussars!
Yeah, our Kossars are really good at taking those guys out. Shattered. We're going to be able to get another breath attack over here soon.
Comrades of the bear!
It looks like my right flank is holding okay, the center's holding just fine, and then it's the left flank that's getting obliterated, but they've really bunched their units up together here, which is allowing me to just do spell after spell after spell into them. Like this. That is never going to get old. 11,000 damage done now.
Sons of Kislev! Ice Witch! Abandon the fight! Hussars! Bring
Running,
them
target
down!
them. Here comes another breath. $13,000 damage now. Nice, nice, nice. Somebody's shooting you. I think it's those guys. She is again being shot. Also, those guys are still over there causing problems. They are breaking through here in the center. How are we doing for kills?
Abandon the fight!
Yeah.
Force them! Sorgar! For Kislev! For Kislev!
And again. Let's do it there. 16,000 damage.
The motherland's finest! Sons of Kislev! Commander Kislev! Retreat, comrades!
Right, you lot aren't going to be doing anything because you're bunched together way too much. Spread you out a bit. Come on, people.
Armored Kossars! Excellent!
Oh, you guys got attacked by those great weapons. Ah, I see. It's going to kill that unit probably, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. 18,000 damage by the Ice Witch now. And they only have about 100 men more than we do.
Safety! Attack, comrades! Defenders of Kislev! Annihilate them! Armored Cossacks!
Attack into them. You don't attack into them. You come over here. You lot shoot them if you have the opportunity.
We fight for Ursun! Full stop Kislevites! Kislev endures!
Alright, time for another shot. This is definitely going to hit some of mine. Sorry guys. But it was too tempting a target. 19,000 damage.
Armored Cossacks! Yes!
They still outnumber us, but numbers are getting closer.
March for Kislev! Kislev's vengeance!
And it looks like their armies are starting to shatter. Whereas mine are not. Not yet. And again. This time I think I'm going to cast it straight across here. Shattered. And we win! 21,000 damage. We would have lost that if it wasn't for Evelina. Who, by the way, does need to be renamed.
Armored Cossacks!
And that has lifted the siege. And now hopefully Evelina can get into the city. And then we can guard that.
We fight for Ursun!
Oh, those are mine.
Cossacks! The motherland's finest! Cossacks! Suffer the frost!
Slow down. I'm not done killing you yet.
Cossacks! Excellent! Slay them! To battle! Strength in cold!
That was a pretty near run thing, I will agree with you there. Like I said, it was down to the 144 kills that Evelina got. Call her Oral in honor of the D&D campaign. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I like that. Alright, we'll call it Oral. Lobo Rice, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So we lost 650, they lost 1,500. Oh man, look at all those kills. Crazy. I thought she had done well with 144, but as it turns out, that was fairly low. That's what happens. Norska Marauders are just junk. They're so bad. And now see her die to the Chaos Army. I mean, it might happen. Ah, replenishment. 11%. We are definitely taking that. Good
They
enough money too.
warrant the lowest station.
Okay, good. Follower gained. The hated face of lordly imposition.
Ice Witch.
Maiden of the Frosts.
And
I
get
see
two of the
only
dervishes.
the graceful.
Frost Maiden.
Oh, your army's even worse. Okay. No. So, what'd she get?
Is out.
3 level ups. Root Marcher, Ice Maiden's Kiss, ×2.
It will render me unassailable.
Okay, Tzarina Katarin. Unfortunately not in range of Prague,
Strike them down!
but we're going to have another crack at this place next turn.
We are in our element.
Meanwhile, Kellenstar. Murder, murder, murder. 97% chance of success. Yikes. 30 of which is just a straight up kill.
Suffer winter's bite.
It goes even higher. I'm going to have a 100% chance of kills. Never do an honest day's work if you can avoid it. 8% additional chance of assassinations. Crit success. They're just dead.
Your threat is negligible.
Okay, then Volksgrad is going to want to upgrade. Oh, no, it's not. I really cannot afford that. I'd really like to buy that one, but I can't really afford that one either. Alright. Oh, Ataman! We can put the really kick-ass guy in? Or have I lost him forever? I've lost him forever. He's not on my list. Dmitry Jelovich. Well, that's annoying. Oh, wait. No, don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anton Ropsman. He's a corruption reduction. He's the worst one. What I meant to do was get this guy. Yeah, okay, we really screwed up with the Ataman. Well, now we know. It's very poor design. I kind of agree. Oh yeah, the rifts are here now. So busy with other things. Really? Oh no, I'm not falling back. This is a huge opportunity. I'd rather fight them in the field than in the city. I just need to be careful with her, because she's not very well right now. And these are just regular Kossars, which these guys should absolutely destroy. The most concerning would be the Griffin Legion, the Winged Lancers, and then the Zargard. But now I have Strelsti. I have a counter to their cavalry. Marshal Sachs, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, choke point. Oh, game over, man. Game over. I have mages. I have a lot of magic. Streamer luck. I'm due some good fortune for a change. I can even deploy on the bridge. Which I probably want to do down on this end.
for the ice.
That's an evil Mordred grin if I've ever seen one. Streltsy up there. If they charge cavalry into this, then these guys are just going to have an absolute field day. I might actually try and pull back a tiny bit further. To about here. Give the gunners up there the maximum space. Okay, we'll do that. However, I'm going to have to go and get another aspirin because my tooth is killing me right now. So I will be right back. I'll run an advert while I'm not here. I'll just go to the break screen. So I'll be back again in 2 or 3 minutes. Back soon. Because I need one. My mouth is in agony right now. It's not pleasant. Back soon. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Tooth pain is annoying. Alright, so here we go. So we are in the middle of this battle. We're going to have Kislev forces coming from up there. And then we are defending this. Let's give it a go.
Ours is the immortal kingdom. These others are but insects to Kislev.
Huzzah! Streltsy. I did not deploy these two. Huzzah! Go that way. Go that way! Huzzah! And you go with them. Whoa, Kalinicus! Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Blitzkrieg, Myrmidon, Iron Morglis, Monkey Manfu, Rimi, Kenbob, Ivanji, Zuri, Running Dead, and Mobius. Congratulations on the gifted subs courtesy of Kalinicus. Thank you very, very much for that. Huzzah! So they are going to get reinforcements in about a minute. And if I can take out the Streltsy before then, that would be pretty awesome. Hang on. Don't get too close there, buddy. Let's buff your charge. Huzzah! And also... let's bombard them. No, let's win them. Huzzah! Oh. Yes, that did do something. Wow, biting wind, pretty good. So between the two of them, hopefully they'll be quite powerful. She's really good in close combat, as it turns out. Interesting. Okay, their units are starting to arrive now. Don't let them escape. Come on, guys. Little something to help distract from the tooth, and I appreciate that. I didn't realise just how annoying toothaches were. They are. They're very annoying. Patriarch. You go and help out against that guy. I should also double check the equipment I have to see if I can give the Patriarch some better close combat weaponry.
Bringer of Hoarfrost.
I want to see if we can get those guys shattered if we can. We did actually use up the majority of our ammo there, which is not great. But then again, this battle was never going to be about ammunition. Well, I mean, it's partially about ammo. This is going to be in large part about magic. Let's get you over here. You're the one with perfect vigor, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Frost Maiden.
3,000 damage. 2,000. And she basically missed with that one spell. Like, this Snow Leopard, considering its level, feels like it should have done a hell of a lot more than that. I know, I mean, you're anti-large, not anti-infantry, but still.
Tzarina Katarin!
Sons of Kislev! Kick force for Kislev! My friend is power!
Shatter him. Oh, you know what? This would be a good place to cast. This would be a really good opportunity to use Heart of Winter.
I go!
Now, let's leave you close.
Katarin moving!
It doesn't look like they're going to move over there, so let's move you guys to here and see if you can shoot over their heads. I'm not convinced you'll be able to, but hey, we can try. And how fast are you? 31. How fast are you? 31.
Land is power!
For the fatherland! The queen marches! Leading us on!
War of ice. Kislev's bidding.
And now that I've seen how Biting Wind works, I'm going to cast that there. That wasn't as impressive as I was kind of hoping. However, I know something that will be.
Tzarina Katarin!
Oh, she's been shot.
It is so!
Oh, you know what is going to be good? Let's cast that right there. Have these guys coming in. Do provide a little bit of.
The people's ruler! Acceptable! The queen abides!
Come on. Get in close. Being shot. Don't like that you're being shot.
Go with up! Excellent! Up! Moving!
Yes! Let's double tap them so they can't get out of the Heart of Winter. I told you magic would win this fight. Oh, I should get her out of there. Oh yes, worth it. That felt good. That felt very, very good. few. Alright, so I'm going to need you lot. I'm going to need you lot to try and get up here if you can. Leopard, you go and attack into that. And then you lot just rush forwards. How much magic do we have? Not a lot. Katarin should have the Winds of Magic recharge ability. Where's the Arcane Conduit? Oh, she has it. Recharge modifier plus 40. Okay, it's not applicable anymore.
Obey! Obey! We
Stop.
fight for Ursun.
Chase him down, guys.
The Ice Queen!
Because what I would really like is for, yeah, this one. Need 12 Winds of Magic for that. Reporting you for being too evil. Took the city away from them because the garrison was in that army as well. Yep.
The Frostbringer!
I'm gonna judge it to be that. It's too early. Rubbish.
Maiden of Ice! Tzarina Katarin! Spreading horfrost!
Zargar!
Frost Maiden!
Cowards! Turn and fight! You deserve it!
For the people! They die! Execute them! Retribution!
Obey the orthodoxy! Armored Cossars! Kislev endures!
Tzarina Katarin! Strike them down! Frost command! Spreading hoarfrost!
Cast it where I want it. There.
Yes! Frost!
Unfortunately, I can't get the Zargard with great weapons into this. That would be the best thing. But actually, this leopard may be forcing them to run that way.
Kislev supreme leader!
I should have been doing the slow spells. That would have been a wiser way of killing these than using the speed ones.
For the motherland!
Strelsteed, I want you.
Full tough Kislevites! Armored Cossars! Stupid!
Bring them down!
$85,000 damage. That's what I like to see.
Land is power!
Oh, jeez.
It is my path!
Been left behind.
We do not fight well enough!
This is a really nice spell. I've gotten a lot of use out of Ice Sheet. Heck, even the Zargard might catch.
The people's ruler!
You're not going to complain about that.
Tzarina Katarin!
Keep slowing them. Let's not... Let none escape.
The Ice Queen!
This costs 1 wind of magic. That's the cheapest spell I've ever seen. No bleeding wonder she likes it so much. And it has a cooldown of like 3 seconds. How do you like Total War Warhammer 3 so far? Can't say, that would be a review. All I can do is show you. Oh, and the Strelsti are going to be stuck back there now. Oh well.
The Frostbringer!
Last shot. Yeah, we're done. I don't think we managed to catch them down anymore, unfortunately. So, I lost 135, they lost 1,200. I have 600 remaining. And Tzarina Katarin got 818 kills from that combo of Ice Sheet plus Heart of Winter on top of their archer stack. Close victory. That's true. That should have been a heroic. Balthazar can get some of his spells down to 1. Oh, can he? $8,000 experience. Darn right. I'll definitely take the replenishment. Need to get my troops back up to strength.
Send them to the labor camps.
Too close of a troop strength count for it to be heroic. Really? Eldercat, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Burn Hell Pit to the ground. I would love to, but I know not to underestimate Hell Pit. The Ice Court dominates! The Ice Court has succeeded in drawing more supporters to its side. For now, the Great Orthodoxy has to acknowledge the supremacy of the Ice Court. But things may change in the future. Goldtooth has gone into Slanish's realm. Knight Squire. One day they hope it may be their honour to wield the blade, rather than simply fetch it. Won a battle with Zargard, which means that Zargard are now 8% cheaper. That's pretty good. It's a dirty job that nobody wants to do, but nevertheless it must be done, lest the state fall into penury. Won a battle whilst having negative income. Income from all buildings increased by 10%. Responsible for the grooming, wardrobe, and presentation of their charges, her valet is an indispensable for style-conscious noble. Magic drop chance. Killed a general. Campaign line of sight. The agents of the Tzarina cannot be everywhere at once. And then haute couture. A travelling clothier sets up her stall, offering garments tailored so masterfully they are like a second skin. All who don her garments become consumed by self-obsession, forever admiring their own reflections and refusing all other duties. Undeterred, countless more queue at the door. Slaanesh corruption rises.
You will die cold and for good.
Right, you can join that army. Kellenstar can go and attack that army. Go take out one of the cavalry, I think. 26% chance of success. Oh, you're exhausted. Right, so you just murdered someone. Fair enough. Meanwhile, Tzarina gained 2 levels. I am not surprised. well, let's upgrade Frost Blades, Frost Shield, because now that we know that that one spell costs only one magic, I think I'll probably cast it a lot more. You want to get more scouting, you want to get magical reserves as well. And then the Patriarch, Helson, more replenishment for sure. And Passioned, let's make you a bit tankier. Oops, you have another one as well. Do Impassioned. Yeah.
It is treason to command me.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev. Frostbank!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I could probably do it with 4.
They will fall!
Except money. That is a problem.
Kislev endures, now and forever.
Eastern Oblast. We can upgrade her to merchant traders, but that only actually gives me another 50 ducats. It's not the buckets of ducats that I really, really need.
Threat is negligible.
What is buckets of ducats is if this army went and attacked that army in a turn or two. Right, and we also want a Patriarch. If there are any good ones, which there currently are not. Alright, well that answers that question.
You will die cold and forgotten.
Go and shut the gate. Speaking of which, gate there, gate there, gate there, gate there. There's quite a few of them. And that's going to start spiking the corruption. Although Katarin has really good corruption reduction. -6 on her own. Speaking of which, we also needed to start thinking about what equipment is going to be given to who. So Helson, for example, is supposed to be a close combat fighter, so I'd quite like you to have the Fencer's Blades. Katarin's definitely going to have the Iron Star Ring. He can have the Potion of Strength. He can have the Spell Shield. Crown of Command makes you unbreakable, which we'll give to you. As well as Gustava's... Oh no, you have that, you don't need it. So Gustava's... can go to museum.
The motherland fights as one!
And then ancillaries. Let's see what the Tzarina has right now. Priest of Tal, devotion gained while fighting chaos? Sure. Recruit rank +2 for infantry? Sure. Control +1? Sure. Toll Keeper? Yes. Akshina? Yes. Movement range? Yes. Upkeep for Zargard. You have got Zargard. You also want the valet.
The shield of the old world!
And the Toll Keeper is actually going to go to Elvelina because you tend to stay back and defend. And then Kellenstar.
Die impaled on frozen barbs.
That's currently on Museum, that's true. Musian can have a pick of different people as well. Oh, Musian could have the Priest of Tal. Let's do that. Akashina Informant you could have as well for the campaign line of sight. Let's go with the Bodyguard.
Kislev never falters.
Well, we just took one other thing off of Katarin, so she has a bit more space. Speed buff. She doesn't have anyone that moves quickly, though. Well, actually, that's not true. The leopard does.
Kislev endures.
Like to replace that leopard with, like,
now
Griffin
and
Knights
forever.
or War Bears, though.
Victory by blade and frost.
Might be some trade agreements, that's true. Relations of the Great Orthodoxy are actually rising.
It is time. Hail.
You ready to do any further
To war.
business?
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine? All right.
Military access with you. Burning Wind Nomads.
Cathay wishes
No
no
trade.
Harmony of the dragons.
No trade.
Cathay it.
Aye. What would your...
No trade.
Storm though your empires.
No trade. Too bad.
So,
Empire?
I will listen.
No.
Yes, I will listen, but my time is short.
That's only a non-aggression,
Right.
though. That's not a trade deal. But that will at least increase our relations to where trade is pretty much very likely to happen. So no. No trade
Aye.
deals.
the
Ostland.
dragon-blooded.
There are a couple who are close, but close enough. So I am going to have to attack Prague in a turn or two, I think.
The shield of the old world.
Maiden of the Frosts.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully I can take Prague. Prague I think will actually help a lot, because those big cities tend to be worth a lot of money. You want peace, don't you, Grigor? Your city, your one and only capital city, is currently under siege. So no, I'm not going to peace you out. Because I took all of your other ones. Constant Black, thank you very much for the follow. Eldercat, thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, I'm going to need to set these options now. Neutral factions, animation fastest. Fastest, keep the camera high. Enemy actions, keep them fast, keep it medium. Friendlies, keep it fastest, keep it medium. You may carry on. Alright, those are some fairly large Norscan armies on the move. Bear Sonlings are not to be underestimated. Legion of Chaos have entered Khorne's realm. And the Poxmakers of Nurgle have entered Zinch's realm. And Helsing was wounded. That's a bit annoying. Mission issued. Close a Chaos Rift. Okay.
You cannot weather my storm.
Evelina should theoretically be able to do that. Can you reach him? Good. Do that first.
Eradicates them.
Oh, you've got some berserkers now. Okay, those are getting a bit more dangerous. And horse masters. Interesting. Can you not recruit from the outpost yet? No, I don't have enough allegiance with them. And also, Katarina's army was too full. So, Evelina might be able to. I still need to change her name. Drop 1 infantry for another big cat unit. No, the big cats have actually been really bad. I'd much rather get winged hussars or Griffin Legion.
Of Kislev.
Let's see.
Motherland's finest! Follow the bear!
Suffer the frosts. The frost weaver. Mother Winter herself is with us this day.
Is Norsca going to attack me? Oh hey, I recognize this map. I think. Isn't this the one that in the multiplayer we were defending like one side of the river? No, this is a different one. Okay, well, I think that I'm going to approach from the top of this hill over here. So that's going to be my plan. Winged Hussars look like very decent heavy cavalry so far. Decent, but the bears look better. I would agree with that. I mean, bear in mind the bears were as good as they were because Boris was in charge. Do you feel comfortable with the new game straight away, or was there a lot of new stuff to get used to? No. If you've played any of the previous Total Wars, you'll get into this very quickly. Okay.
I aid Kislev.
So, Dervish versus Horsemaster. Who wins? The Horsemasters have more armor. They are slower, they have slightly more melee defense, and they have less charge. So the real difference there is going to be the armor. And the fact that Horsemasters are ranged.
Mistress of Ice.
I wonder, can I provoke them into attacking me? Oh man, you have to get really close. You'll still be out of their range though, just about. Oh, they are very tired, that's true.
Follow the Rhine. Prudent. Call of the ice.
Movement speed 37, movement speed 39, so you couldn't catch me even if you wanted to.
Seeking hordes. Where the gale blows. I am the snow.
Time for me to get out of here. Time for the berserkers to get shot. Hold on, hold on. I don't think you're going to escape that easily there, buddy. Because you're not.
I go for Kislev. The squall calls. Seeking cold.
Can you give your opinion on the game yet? No. Still not allowed reviews. Sorry. Oh wow, they recovered. Sure. Come on then. So that already used up a fair amount of your ammo. I forget, these guys only have 6 shots. Or is it 7? Nope, 6.
Spread the squall calls.
Really need for you to get your own bear.
Guided by Horfrost.
Perfect shot.
So I go.
Alright, let's back off. What's your range? 70. What's your range? 90.
I switch off
Ooh, okay.
Obey the orthodoxy.
Suffer the frosts.
Bye-bye.
Land is power.
Strength is cold.
Comrades of men. Ulta Kislevites. Armored Cossars. Obey the orthodoxy. Follow the bear. To battle.
For the ice. Mother Winter's child.
Horse raiders.
Okay, so yeah, the dervishes apparently smash. Especially with double charge, the horse lords. That's good to know.
Frost maiden.
How about we blast them if possible? You're getting kind of badly hurt. We do enough damage to those horse raiders. Okay, they've shattered. Can we kill them? Those throwing axes we may not have.
Mistress of
Let's
ice.
back off.
Sons of Kislev. Kislev. Move. Vendors of Kislev.
Follow the frost. Ice Witch of Kislev.
Horse raiders. Wolf-staff Kislevites. Armored Cossars.
Suffer the frosts.
Alright, time to get our troops into close combat here.
Armored Cossars. Comrades of the bear. These were the Jews.
Because I'm fairly sure that I can make it that pretty much everyone here dies except probably those guys. They're too far away. Which of Kislev's legendaries have I enjoyed the most? Katarin, definitely. I really didn't like Untitled. Not my style. At all. Slow down! Chill out, man. Where are you going in such a hurry?
Hearts of ice. Bring them down.
Yeah, I know the general's escaping. Unfortunately, he's on such high health. I'm not so sure that there's much else I can do. Except these guys were already force marching, so they may well be dead anyway. I kind of feel like they are. 35 movement, 31 movement, we'll never catch them. His cavalry could, though. You just get out of the way of the cavalry and let them do their thing. Close victory, but still a victory. I'd say that was more than a close victory. That was pretty decisive. 59 losses, 586 kills. One of their horseman units got away and their general got away, basically. Quite pleased with how we dealt with the berserkers. I was a bit concerned about them. If they'd gotten close to the Kossars, they probably could have done some damage. It was literally just those two units who survived, okay. Oh, right, yes, you count as chaos, so we get some devotion from that. We could get even more, but I think I'm going to take the replenishment. Channeling staff, nice.
They
Level 6, impressive. And you got a tax collector too. Channeling staff, minus 10% cooldown on all spells, ability channeling staff. Decrease cooldowns by a further 15%. Kislevite Kossar. Campaign movement +7. And that one army was wiped out. Cool. So actually the channeling staff. Tzarina, what are you using? You got the Book of Ashur. Channeling staff is also that. The spell cooldown is nice. But Evelina can make use of that as well. That's totally fine. Alright, so you have leveled up.
Of the frosts.
So I think it is time for you to get a point into Ice Sheet and... In fact, just double down on Ice Sheet, because it is such a useful spell. Make it cheaper, reduce the cooldown.
Power.
Nice.
Such elegance.
And you can get Biting Wind. No, you can't. You can get Gust of True Flight, because we use that one too.
Winter is our comrade.
And then you need to return to Lesk, I think.
Adequate.
Although actually Sapolsky is part of this region. It's a tier 3 city though. I'm not convinced that your current force could beat that. Kellenstar could go and close the rift, but that would cost a bunch.
The day is ours.
And then the Tzarina Katarin. I think needs to wait one more turn. You could actually auto-resolve this for no losses. See how bad that really is.
The shield of the old.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. Prague is ours. It's fallen.
It is mine by right.
Audacious. This one is irreverent when others may show trepidation. Leadership and charge bonus. Province secured, the cursed city. Mission accomplished, gain a bunch of cash, obsidian amulet, and the Rupsman clan is dead.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
And there we go, the cursed city of Prague is ours. And you've actually got garrison buildings. You've been building troop unit. Let's not get that. You definitely want the market though. Markets are very good because they increase the income from other markets faction-wide. And we're also going to want the stonemason workshop, which is probably what I'll do when that's been replaced. Now let's see. The bleakness. Attrition from all faction-wide. Reduction in upkeep for Griffin Legion. Leadership when fighting against Warriors of Chaos, Demons, and Norska, faction-wide. Provides garrison of Griffin Legion and allows us to recruit Griffin Legion. which ordinarily would require the Royal Chapter House. It's got the Citadel of Prague, which is global recruitment duration -1, global recruitment +1, leadership +4 when under siege, and allows you to recruit armoured Kossars. Armoured Kossars are great weapons and stealthy. And then we also have the Magnus Gardens, which allows recruitment of Patriarchs, hero capacity of Patriarchs, corruption reduction in adjacent, hero and lord recruit rank +2, and then that just grows even higher. Not too shabby. Oh, Leopard's actually a fairly low level unit. It's tier 3. Yeah, we want to get some Warbear Riders. They are good. What's been my favourite race so far in 3? Cathay. Definitely Cathay. And then the Tzarina has leveled up. That is good. Let's get Death Frost upgraded.
My rule grows absolute.
Oh, and Helson was wounded, so you don't currently have a Patriarch to heal stuff. Eastern Oblast, meanwhile, we have 11 grand in the bank now, so let's go ahead and upgrade you. And you. And you. Changing up all of my income, or all of my provinces to produce income. And then we have the Duchlis Forest. So Katarin will be able to go and close that next turn. Yetich is already ours, but we can move over to Spokudzi and Novkuzi. Both of those are in this region. What's that? The Frozen Falls. While Boris's body was lost at an unknown crossing on the river Linsk, legend has it the motherland spirited his body away via the current. He was found years later, encased in ice at the Frozen Falls. Okay. Kellenstar wants to do some movement. What can you do against town? So yeah, steel technology. 81% chance. Do it.
Frosts grant knowledge. Winter provides.
Do that often enough and we A, gain experience, and B, might improve the strength of steel technology. You know what? I'm going to go with boost income. Because generally you're staying fairly close to home. And that's going to be increasingly the case because these rifts summon enemy heroes. Just like we are in fact seeing right there. And we want to kill them because those heroes spread chaos corruption. And if that is allowed to compound, then that can get dangerous pretty darn quickly. Rename Evelina, thank you.
Storm Summoner.
And we were going to name her Auril. Auril the Frost Maiden. Anyway, I think that is unfortunately where I'm going to end this one here. We've got another 5 minutes or so of the stream, but I am flagging pretty hard. And as I said before, I'm not exactly in fit streaming condition at the moment, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit the follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you would like to support the channel, please do check out the Patreon, or you can of course subscribe here on Twitch. Twitch. I will be back again on Tuesday. There is no D&D stream tomorrow. That's over on Digital Dragons. Unfortunately, one of the players is unable to make it, so no stream there. No D&D on Monday, because that game hasn't started yet, so we'll be back again on Tuesday. Stay tuned either to the schedule here on this channel or over on our Discord for details of what exactly is happening next week. And there is actually something new coming. Well, not exactly new. Something you've seen before, but in a new form. Happening next week. So expect to see that. That might even be on Monday. I might have to stream on Monday. Stay tuned to the schedules. That's the best thing I can offer. I will definitely be doing some more Total War Warhammer. That's probably going to be happening on Tuesday. Remember, the next embargo is up on Thursday. And in fact, it's a good point. What is the next embargo? I think I might know, but I'm not 100% sure. That would be the 10th, and it is going to be Slaanesh. So February the 10th is going to be Slaanesh, and also all turn limits are then removed, so I can play any campaign for any length at that point, except for the ogres. Ogres are not yet unembargoed. We should go and see who else is streaming and consider throwing them a raid. Is anybody else doing Warhammer 3? Because I do like to raid the same game if I can. I don't think so. Nope, it's just me. Well, in that case, let's go and see what any of my usual crew are doing. Ramchai is currently doing a Wurzag and Malagor co-op. That sounds interesting. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go and raid Ramchai, so head on over there, say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see his channel absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like that, or if you're a subscriber and you have access to the long ships, you can bring those instead. Anyway, that's all for me for now. I will see you all next week. Stay well, stay safe, have a good weekend, and I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.